Good morning, students. Today we will start with question number 8 of exercise 15.3. Two cylindrical jars containing the same amount of milk. If their diameters are in the ratio 3 is to 4, find the ratio of their heights. So the diameters are given of the two jars are given in the terms of the ratio. So let the diameters of the two jars be 3x and 4x. Then the radii will be 3x by 2 and 4x by 2. So let us denote those radii by r1 and r2. Now it is also given that they contain the same amount of milk, means their volumes are also equal. Now since the two cylindrical jars contain the same amount of milk, therefore their volumes are equal. So let the heights of the two jars be, or the two cylindrical jars be, h1 and h2. Now what is the volume of cylinder? We know that is equal to pi r square h. Now since the two volumes are equal, so we will equate their volumes. Okay, so let us denote it as that their volumes of V1 will be equal to V2. Okay. Therefore, pi R1 square H1 equals to pi R2 square H2. Why? Because we have taken R1 and H1 as the radius and height of the first cylindrical jar, and R2 and H2 as the radius and height of the second cylindrical jar. Now, pi will get cancelled. So, R1 square into H1 equals to R2 square by H2. We have to find out the ratio of their heights. So h1 by h2 equals to r2 square by r1 square. Just cross multiply. Now what is r2? That is 4x by 2. And what is r1? That is 3x by 2. Just equate it. When you will do it, you will get it 2 will get cancelled. So it becomes 16x square by 4 divided by 9x square by 4. This 4 will get cancelled. X square will also get cancelled. So h1 by h2 equals to 16 by 9, or h1 is to h2 equals to 16 is to 9. So the ratio of their heights are 16 is to 9. Okay. Now let us do question number 9. The radius of the base of a right circular cylinder is halved and the height is doubled. What is the ratio of the volume of the new cylinder to that of the original cylinder? So we have to compare the volume of the new cylinder with that of the original cylinder. Now if we take, let us solve this question. Let the radius of the original cylinder be r and the height of the original cylinder be h. So original volume, we know that is equal to pi r square h. We have denoted it by v. Now the condition given is that for the new cylinder the radius is halved. So let us denote that new radius by capital R. And what is the condition? That it is halved of the original cylinder. So means it is R by 2 now. And the height is doubled. So let the new height be capital H. And it is double of the original height. Means original cylinder. Means capital H is equal to 2 into small h. Means the height of the original cylinder. So what will be the new volume? So the new volume, let us denote it by V dash, is equal to pi capital R square into H capital H. Whenever we have to compare, children, we always use it with, we use the same terms, okay? So it will be R by 2 whole square and capital H is equal to 2H. So just put the values. When you solve it, you will get it as equal to 1 by 2 pi R square H. Now what is this pi R square H? This is equal to the original value V, isn't it? So V dash is equal to half V, or V dash by V is equal to 1 by 2, or V dash is to V is equal to 1 is to 2. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the ratio of their volumes. So the required ratio is 1 is to 2. Okay. So this is the answer. Now let us do question number 10. A rectangular piece of tin of size 30 centimeter into 18 centimeter is rolled in two ways. Once along its length, that is 30 centimeter, and once along its breadth, that is 18 centimeter. Find the ratio of volumes of two cylinders so formed. Size of rectangular tin plate is 30 into 18 centimeter. Now let us see when rolled along its length, that is 30 centimeters. So when rolled along its length means the circumference of the circle so formed. Because we know that cylinder will be circular in shape. So when it is rolled along its length, that is 30 centimeter, it is circumference is 30, means 2 pi r1 is equal to 30. We are taking it as r1 because we have to compare between the two, when rolled along 30 centimeter and when rolled along 18 centimeter. Okay, so r1 is equal to 30 by 2 pi centimeter. So I'm not putting the value of pi here because we have to find out we have to compare, so pi will get cancelled. Okay, so let us now see. H1 is given 18 centimeter, because when it is circumference is 30 centimeter, then H becomes 18. So volume V1 will be equal to pi R1 square into H1. Just put the value 30 by 2 pi whole square into 18. When you will solve, you will get it as 30 into 15 into 9 by pi centimeter cube. Children, I am not solving it because we have to find out the ratio. Okay, now when rolled along its breadth, that is 18 centimeter, then circumference will become 18. Okay, so 2 pi r2 is equal to 18, or r2 is equal to 18 by 2 pi. Now in the second case, height becomes 30 centimeter. So this volume will be equal to pi r2 square into h2, that is pi into 18 by 2 pi whole square into 30. Just solve it, you will get it as 18 into 9 into 15 by pi centimeter cube. Now we have to find out the ratio of the volumes, means V1 by V2. Just put the values which we have already got, that is 30 into 15 into 9 by pi divided by 18 into 9 into 15 by pi. Pi will get cancelled, 9 and 15 will also get cancelled. So we will get 30 by 18 or 5 by 3, isn't it? So this will get cancelled. The required ratio is 5:3. Now let us do question number 11. Water flows through a cylindrical pipe of internal diameter 7 centimeter at 5 meter per second. Calculate the volume in liters of water discharged by the pipe in 1 minute. Second, the time in minutes the pipe would take to fill an empty rectangular tank of size. The dimension of the tank is given, that is 4 into 3 into 2.31 meter. Okay, so let us do this question. The internal diameter of the pipe is given, that is 7 centimeter. So its radius will be, let us denote it by r, that is 7 by 2 centimeter. Now because it is all, the tank is given in terms of meter, so we will convert this into meter. So 7 by 200 meter. The speed of water through cylindrical pipe is 5 meter per second. So in 1 minute, how much, the question given is, we have to find out the volume of water in liters discharged by the pipe in 1 minute. So how much water will be, what will be the speed of water, length of water flowing in 1 minute, that is 60 seconds. Just multiply 5 into 60, that is 300 meter. Now what is volume of water? Pi r square h. Here h is 300, length. Okay, so 22 by 7 into 7 by 200 into 7 by 200 into 300. When you solve it, you will get it as 11 into 7 into 3 by 200 meter cube. Now we have to give the answer in terms of liter. Okay, now 1 meter cube is equals to 1000 liter. So 11 into 7 into 3 by 200 meter cube will be equal to, just multiply by 1000, you will get it as 1155 liter. Okay, so this is the answer to the first part of the question. Now let us see the second part. The time in minutes the pipe would take to fill an empty rectangular tank of size 4 into 3 into 2.31 meter. So what are the dimensions of the rectangular tank? That is L into L, B and H is given. So what is the volume of that tank? That is L into B into H, because we know that volume of a cuboid is LBH. Just put these values, you will get it as 27.72 meter cube. Now volume of water flowing through pipe in 1 minute, we have just solved in the previous question, that is 11 into 7 into 3 by 200 meter cube, which we have got from the first equation. The time taken to empty the tank will be equal to the volume of this tank, okay, divided by volume of water flowing through the pipe. Just divide it, 27.72 divided by 11 into 7 into 3 by 200. It will be the reciprocal, that is 27.72 divided by 11 into 7 into 3 into 200. When you will solve it, you will get the answer as 24 minutes. So children, in this exercise we are doing these questions only. Rest of the questions are omitted. Okay, so complete this exercise in your maths copy. Thank you.